morning, Kenya.
Kelele FM.
Kelele ulitaka, kelele utapata.
Good morning, Kenya. Thank you for keeping it Kelele FM, where we have the hottest music and the best trending topics. You're with me, Suzie B.
And the grandson of Chief Nderibe, Emeka the Prince.
And today we are discussing the rather sad story of a lady only identifying herself as Linda, and this is what she had to say. Sasa, kwa miaka hiyo yote mliishi, hamkupata mtoto mvulana?
Hapana, ni hawa wasichana 6 tu.
Ilikuwa miaka ngapi?
15.
Halafu?
Hiyo siku alikuja usiku. Akaanza kunitukana kuanzia kwa gate. Akanichapa, akanifukuza na virago zetu pamoja na watoto. Nikamuuliza, baba Adrian, nini unanifanyia hivi kweli? Hata hakuweza kuniangalia.
So 15 years of marriage ends just like that because of something that was not Linda's fault. This is only because she gave birth to baby girls. That's why she went through all these tribulations. So today we are asking, why does society place such a high premium on a baby boy? Isn't a baby boy and a baby girl the same thing? Isn't it a child anyway, and it is God-given?
To me, I just believe that all children are special and equal. But anyway, many societies and families prefer boys than girls for obvious reasons. They know that girls will only be there for some time and then they leave. But as for the boys, they have to be there. They have to remain with the family and safeguard the future of that family. You know, boys are long-term insurance, long-term investment. So you can never do without them. They are always there for you.
You should have said were valued. These days, boys are just like girls. It has been proven that women are just as competent to run families as sons would. The problem with society, and when I say society, I mean men, is that their minds are so fixated on rationales that cannot work in this day and age.
I disagree with that one. A society includes men and women. As for this man, he was very wrong and very unjust, simply because Linda was giving birth to girls. Maybe he was doing this out of frustration. Maybe there was somebody who was pushing this man to chase away Linda from her matrimonial home. You know, a boy is like a right hand of a man. And he takes the aspirations of this man's, of what he could have done in life. Now, no matter how special the guy could be, she can never fill the gap of where a boy can fill.
There goes another myth. Haven't you heard of daddy's girl? Most of the problems that are in families that involve parents and children are actually involving fathers and sons. So at the end of the day, when you are talking about a girl and a boy, their relationships, and in as far as it concerns moving forward the legacy, believe me, if a man values the daughter and ensures that the daughter actually does it and gets it right, they are going to be fine. A child is a child. All of them are gotten from God, so it has no business claiming that a girl is less important than a boy is. Listeners, rally in on this conversation. How fair is it? Is it proper that this day and age, girls are still regarded as less important children than boys, and yet we are educating them, we are empowering them the same way? Is it the right thing to do? Is this justified? Call us on our usual number 444106. Write us something on our Facebook page at Kelele FM. That's our Twitter handle. Let's know what you think. You're on Kelele FM, where Kelele ulitaka, Kelele umepata. Actually, I think you're in the wrong career.
So is that what you think? So where do you think I'm supposed to be working?
As a caretaker in that section of the museum where they keep Zinjanthropus and company, I think they'd be very glad to see a familiar face.
Hata kuna ingine. Hii ni mzuri sana pia hii.
Okay. Now I'm going to take you to Mr. Monica. I'm just going to make an introduction.
Okay.
Then you can talk to him, then we'll see what he can do.
Hapa kuna shida. Why on Facebook?
I was just checking.
Wait. Do you know this person who's been with Miss Kamisi?
No, I don't know him. I've never seen him anywhere.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
Glad you're still with us on the station that gives you the hottest music and the latest trending topics. Today we are talking about the story of Linda. Let's hear what she had to say. Sasa kwa miaka hiyo yote mliishi hamkupata mtoto mvulana?
Hapana, ni hawa wasichana 6 tu.
Ilikuwa miaka ngapi?
15.
Halafu?
Hiyo siku alikuja usiku. Akaanza kunitukana kuanzia kwa gate. Akanichapa, akanifukuza na virago zetu pamoja na watoto. Nikamuuliza, baba Adrian, nini unanifanyia hivi kweli? Hata hakuweza kuniangalia.
And we are asking, why does society place such a high premium on baby boys? Is it justified? Call us on Kelele FM. Hello, Kelele FM.
Hello.
Hello, mwenzangu nani na unapiga kutoka wapi?
Huyu ni Sultani hapa. Napiga simu kutoka Kitale. Mtoto ni baraka kutoka kwa Mungu. Kwa hivyo wapaswa kushukuru iwe wa kike ama wa kiume. Huwezi chagua baraka.
Kweli hivyo ndio inapaswa kuwa, lakini tunaona kwamba vijana wanapendelewa. Je, wewe ungekuwa mume wake Linda, ungepata fursa umzungumzie mume wake Linda, ungempa wasia gani?
Mimi ningemwambia hivi. Umefukuza mkewe kwa sababu amekusalia msichana peke yake. Je, wajua ni wangapi wamejaribu kupata watoto hata mmoja tu na wameshindwa? Je, wajua wangapi wanaomulilia Mungu awape hata mtoto mmoja tu wa kupagusa machozi? Lakini wewe hapa umepewa 6 na unamtetesa mke wako. Siku ya hukumu inakuja mwenzangu.
Lakini pia wewe ungekuwa mume wake Linda, alafu wewe kwamba umepata watoto wasichana peke yake na unamtamani mvulana, ungefanya vipi?
Mimi singemfukuza.
Najua ungependa kumfukuza, lakini wewe ungefanya nini? Ungechukua hatua gani?
Nimekuambia ningekubali baraka niliyopewa.
Lakini si hata kama umekubali hiyo baraka ambayo umepatiwa na bado unatamani mtoto wa kiume, ungefanya vipi?
Basi wataka nifanye nini? Binadamu unatamani lakini Mola ndiye anapeana.
Aya, shukran sana Sultan. Take this example. Imagine if you're a woman. You have dedicated your entire life to this man, decided to give him 6 amazing daughters. But then this guy decides that it is not enough that you have done all that. He now decides that you have to have a baby boy, and if that doesn't happen, he's actually leaving you after 15 years of marriage. Where is fairness in that? Where is justice in that? Are you supposed to be reduced to some child dispensing machine?
And let me also remind you, it is not all the time that men are the cause of the worst problems. Sometimes, maybe this man was pushed by the mother-in-law to Linda. You see, towards this, the reaction and the action that actually he undertook. So, many times, let us put the problems on the society as a whole.
There goes Emeka again, dancing around the facts and bending facts to suit his ancient thinking.
Kelele utapata.
This is our question today. Do you think society is actually overplaying this story of baby boys versus baby girls, or do you think that it's an African norm that should actually be justified, that the man had to leave his matrimonial home because they could not get baby boys?
Oh, well, as for me, I believe that all children are equal and very special. But you see, let us be realistic. In fact, I have several beautiful girls. But I know very soon, once they are mature enough, they will leave the home and go away. The boy is the only person that is supposed to be there and carry the legacy of the family. You know, the family is built from one generation to another, but it is not built on a girl. It is built on a boy. Therefore, the boy is going to safeguard our family. You know how, you know the link, how it is.
Here we are going again on that predictable path. Emeka, we are moving forward, not backwards.
Well, a man is nothing without his past.
Now let's stop being theoretical and be a bit more practical. If you were Linda's husband, were you going to chase her away?
Why? I have 3 wives. I cannot miss the jackpot.
No, I asked if Linda was your wife.
You said we be practical, not theoretical. Practically, I have 3 wives.
Whom you have forgotten in that village in Nigeria and are having a good life here in Nairobi. All I'm asking is, if you were Linda's husband, what would you practically do?
Just get a second wife.
Oh, and Linda would let you?
If she's my wife, then she's pure and proper African woman. So she will understand and try and push me into it.
Push you to get another wife?
Of course!
Emeka, I'd really like to see this kind of women you go for.
I mean a proper African woman.
Oh, look at me. Am I an African woman?
Somehow, but from the way you are speaking with some modification.
Well, you know, if I had it my way, I would actually make men into women for just a while.
So this is the gentleman I was talking about.
Okay.
Mr. Kimondo is Mr. Polycarp.
Thank you very much, Mr. Polycarp.
Nice to meet you. So how can I help you?
No, it's me to help you. Actually, kama tulivyoambiwa. Sisi tuna supply vibo vya wanahabari. Yes. Ukiangalia hapo vizuri tuko na mixture.
And let me ask you, have we met before? You look familiar.
No.
No. Maybe umemwona kwa TV ama
Sana gazeti. Yes. Ukiangalia hapo vizuri tuko na mixture ya 16 channels. Tuko na ingine ya 32 channels, hata ya 8 channels iko. Yes. All the way from India, China, Yugoslavia. Very cheap. It all depends unataka tukuletea kutoka wapi. In fact, we are very busy people. Nimefika saa hii kutoka outside this country, upande wa Kilogwea.
And where have you supplied this?
Yes. There's a very famous radio station iko upande wa Ngarua. Tuna supply na very powerful machines. Zinapiga mpaka upande wa TZ. Although hawajaanza kubroadcast, lakini they are very powerful. But that is not important. The important thing is the discount I'm going to give you. Discount utanikumbuka.
Are you sure you've not met before? You look vaguely familiar.
No. Hapana. In fact, tuko mpaka na ile microphone wanahabari unakaga hapa wakiongea. Tuko nayo very cheap from China, India, Yugoslavia. Takuletea tufanye biashara pamoja. In fact, what we'll do, tukupea kadi yangu ili tufanye biashara pamoja. Mr. Kimondo, usipige hiyo chini, iko mteja.
Okay, Kimondo, what I'll do? Let me discuss this with my technical team, then we'll tell you as time goes by.
No, hakuna haja. Wewe ndiye mkubwa, andika check tumalizane saa hii.
No, it does not work out that fast. I have to sit down with them, and get their feedback.
That's very true.
Because kila mtu kuna professional yake. So now I have to get the feedback, then we'll get in touch.
Wiki ni bali sana. You know we are very busy people. 2 days ni mzuri.
Hapana. You will let it stay here. Probably before the end of the week, to give you our feedback.
I look forward to work with you. Thank you very much.
Sawa. Karibu tena sana.
Kuna hata down payment tunaweza ndio tukuletea hiyo nini machine.
But probably as time goes by, we'll work things out.
Thank you.
Hello, Kelele FM.
Hello, mimi ni Mr. Collins, ningependa kuchangia.
Endelea.
Mimi nashindwa na huyu bwana Linda. Kama aliona Linda hakufanikiwa kupata mvulana, si angeenda kwa mwanamke mwingine ajaribu.
Lakini si ana bibi tayari, unaendaje tu kwa mwanamke mwingine?
Sasa Linda hawezi pata kijana. Ni lazima atafute njia nyingine.
Sasa huu mwanamke mwingine ndio kuna guarantee atapata mtoto wa kiume?
Hakuna guarantee, lakini utajuaje mpaka ujaribu?
Sasa utakuwa umemruka mkeo. Itakuwaje kwamba wewe unaenda kwa bibi mwingine, mwanamke mwingine? Sasa wewe atakuwa bibi wa pili au nani?
Hakuna bibi wa pili au rafiki, haijalishi. Swali ni atanipe kijana.
Na kweli wewe nikikuuliza lazima upate mtoto kijana.
Hata wewe unajua kijana ni muhimu. Nani atabeba jina yangu nikitoka ulimwenguni?
Lakini wewe unajua jinsi ambavyo mtoto huwa anatengenezwa. Sio mama ndio ana confirm kama mtoto ni wa kijana, wa kike au wa kiume. So itakuwaje kwamba ni wewe utamondoka mke wako kwa sababu ati yeye ndio hajapata kijana, na unajua jinsi biology ilivyo?
Hiyo sijakataa. But at the end of the day, Suzie B is very important. Nitazidi kutafuta, lakini vile bwana Linda alifanya ni vibaya.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Da, for calling us. We are still on Kelele FM. We are still talking about this topic. Why are baby boys having a higher premium than the baby girl? Is a child not a child, God given? Endelea kutupigia simu, namba ni ile 44106. Tupate ujumbe wako kutoka kwa Facebook, kisha hata kwenye Twitter handle utatupata kwenye @KeleleFM, utujulishe kwamba maoni yako ni ipi. Uko kwenye Kelele FM, kelele ulitaka, kelele ukapata.
Mbona mnaringana hao wavulana wenu? Lakini wakati msichana anaenda kuolewa, nyinyi ndio wa kwanza kuitisha mahari. Sifurahie tu wasichana venye mnafurahia wavulana wakizaliwa.
Ni society mzima inafurahianga mtoto mvulana akizaliwa, si wanaume peke yake.
Hiyo ni double standards. Inafaa mseme na mfanye. Nyi wa Afrika mna hiyo tabia.
Nani alikwambia? Si mambo na Uafrika. Ukisoma hata Biblia, kwanza kitabu ya Matthew, mambo ya Jesus, utaona kutoka baba yake wame mention yani ni baba ya nani, nani ni baba ya nani, nani ni baba ya nani, mpaka ufike kwa Adam. Sio Afrika peke yake.
Lakini sijaiona wazungu wakiwa na upuzi kaa huu.
Nyinyi mko na demands tu mingi sana. Mara culture, mara empowerment, mara hii. Yaani mnataka tupige makofi mtoto msichana akizaliwa?
Hatuna haja na makofi, tunataka usawa, msitegemee upande mmoja. Mbona mfurahie mvulana na msifurahie msichana?
Si wanaume peke yake wanashangilianga, hata wanawake kwanza ndio wanapiganga vigelegele.
Lakini wacha nikuulize, wewe wakiwa watoto wako utapenda wavulana kuliko wasichana?
Wakiwa watoto wangu wote sawa.
Basi mbona furaha mingi wakati mvulana akizaliwa? Ukiliza kila mtu atakwambia tu hivyo.
Hata nikwambie, watoto akiwa kiume ama wa kike wote sawa. Lakini akiwa kiume, akiwa mvulana, hiyo ni furaha extra.
Ndio nauliza mbona?
Mtoto wa kiume ule atachunga jina ya boma. Lakini mtoto wa kike huo ni wa kupita njia.
Wapita njia. Mbona siku ya kuitisha mahari amsemi chukweni free kama ni wapita njia?
Ni watu wachache wanafuata hiyo mambo. Hiyo mambo ilipita.
Na kama hiyo maneno ilipita, mbona kina Suzie B wanaongelelea hiyo topic? Na mbona watu wanapiga simu?
Wanaongelea kwa sababu wana kitu ya kusema.
Wacha nikwambie. Unaona na siku hizi waoga. Hawezi kwambia wazi wamefurahia ukimzalia mtoto mvulana. Nyi si mkweni kawa na wa kitambo. Ukimzalia first born mvulana, zamana kwa mshagari pop. Nyinyi ni fake sana. Sawa.
Welcome back to Kelele FM. We are still talking about Linda and her plight. Hello, Kelele FM.
Hello, this is Dr. Wycliffe Otieno from Nairobi National Hospital.
Yes, Daktari.
I want to say something in relation to the topic of the day.
Yes.
It is men who determine the sex of a child, not a woman.
What do you mean?
A female gene is made up of XX chromosomes, while that of a man is XY. Now, every woman in this world carries only the XX chromosomes in her X, while the male carries the XY. Right. So in the case of this lady who was chased away by her husband,
yes,
she was not the one to blame. Her husband is actually the one to blame, as all men have the necessary chromosomes to determine the sex of the offspring. And also, in this day and age, women are doing what men do. Right. It doesn't really matter if you get a boy or a child. Children are a gift from God. Just like men, women are soldiers, engineers, doctors, presidents, just name it. God is the one who determines one's destiny.
Whoa, thank you so much, Dr. Otieno. That's quite an eye-opener. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. I hope, Emeka, you are hearing this.
I can't argue with you, doctor. I submit my case.
That is good. Have a lovely day.
So you have heard from the good doctor. He has told us that the men are the determinants of the gender of the child. So you men out there blaming your wives for being responsible for either having girls or boys, you have another thing coming. You are the one responsible. So the good doctor says that a child is a gift from God and you should embrace the gift and give it the best you can give it, irrespective of whether it's a girl or boy. Emeka?
Oh, very true. Very true.
You're still on Kelele FM. We are still talking about baby girls or baby boys, but I think the doctor has sufficiently enlightened us. But if you still have a different opinion, you can still call us up on 444-106. You can write us something on Facebook or Twitter because you're on Kelele FM, where Kelele ulitaka, Kelele umepata.
Morning. Morning. Seems like I have a lot of enemies in this company, huh?
Enemies?
Let me ask you. What would you call it up that tomorrow is my cousin?
Huh? I don't know.
Why do you have this strong feeling that you're the one who taught Polycarp?
Aye, please. You know I don't have time for such issues, right? I'm busy.
Tell me the truth. You are the one who taught him. You are the only person who knows that Modo is my cousin.
And so, if I told him?
Oh, so it was you, Pilato. Just the other day. I don't even want to speak about that. Back away. Because now you set me up. What did you benefit from?
So now you feel the same. Feel it. When you chop people's salaries here, you are so happy. Now feel it. You're sitting on the same chair I'm sitting. If you would have been sharper, you would have cooperated with me. We could be partners. Now I would have helped you there. But since you see so far than any other person, now feel it. Anything else? Copy on my table. Now. Plato.